𝗦𝗨𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗦𝗦 الحمد لله رب العالمين نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونتوكل عليه ونصلي ونسلم على عبد المصطفى الطهر الطاهر العلم الظاهر المنصور المؤيد أبي القاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين الذين أذهب عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. It is indeed an auspicious occasion, and we first thank Allah and praise Allah for this auspicious occasion of the birth of one of the great masters whom Allah sent, and that is the birth of Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib salamullah alayhi. Allah says in the Holy Quran, Inna salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alameen. That indeed my salah, my nusuk, my sacrifice, my life and my death is what? Lillahi Rabbil Alameen. We would like to dedicate this particular ayah and derive some understanding, because this is a personality which is beyond the ma'rifah, beyond the understanding of al-khalq, the whole creation. Because Amirul Mu'mineen salamullah alayhi is infinity. Ma'rifatul, it is infinity, and we would try to understand and derive some barakah, inshallah, and ni'mah and wisdom and guidance from a personality like Amirul Mu'mineen. We are the limited ones. But may Allah, inshallah, give us some inayah, some barakah, some understanding of Amirul Mu'mineen. First and foremost, Amirul Mu'mineen was born in the holy Kaaba, and that in itself would tell and would make any sincere heart understand that here we deal with a complete special person, special personality, a personality with the Holy Prophet aside, except the Holy Prophet, who has no equal in history, no equal. And let us look at sincerity in Islam of Amirul Mu'mineen. Allah showed us by sending us this master, Amirul Mu'mineen, to show us love, dedication, loyalty, and sacrifice amongst others, about the life of Amir, whom we need to follow, we need to emulate. Amirul Mu'mineen salamullah alayhi, undoubtedly lover of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Quran attributed Amirul Mu'mineen as Nafsi Rasulullah in the ayah of Mubahila, and we all know that ayah where Allah says, amongst others, Ta'alu nad'u abna'ana wa abna'akum wa nisa'ana wa nisa'akum wa anfusana wa anfusakum. Who was that anfus, that you yourself who came with the Holy Prophet was? Amirul Mu'mineen, as we have it. Same essence like the Holy Prophet. Illa anna, there is no Nabi after the Holy Prophet, but created from the same essence, the same loins, the same cloth, if we can say so. Amirul Mu'mineen salamullah alayhi. When we see the victor of Badr, of Uhud, of Hunain, who was it? Amirul Mu'mineen. We have that he excelled all Sahaba salamullah alayhi, all Sahaba. We have it. He was special personality. When we look at his character, his love for the Holy Prophet, Salamullah alayhi, we see that Amir al-Mu'mineen ready to sacrifice himself, as we have it on the night of Hijrah, where he put on the clothes of the Holy Prophet and laid in the bed of the Holy Prophet in order to sacrifice himself on the night of Hijrah. And he stayed behind in the house of the Holy Prophet. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يَشْتَرِي. Now, so, and Holy Quran speak about this event, that there is from amongst people someone who is selling himself for Allah, mardatillah, for the satisfaction of Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'na. When we speak about Amir al-Mu'mineen, what do we say? Sincerity. When he was busy with the jihad and the person spat in his face, and was his right. There was nothing wrong for any warrior to have retaliated. There was nothing wrong. Amirul Mu'mineen, even in that instance, showed us ego, how to combat ego. That though the opponent, one of the opponents, the soldier, spat in Amir al-Mu'mineen's face, and he could have, but he didn't retaliate. And his beautiful words was, in retaliation, if I would have hit him, it would have been for me, to defend my honor. And there was no I and my honor for Amir al-Mu'mineen other than for the love of Allah. And when he saw his spat in his face, Amir al-Mu'mineen did not retaliate, because even there, look at the sincerity of a person, showing us how to combat ego within ourselves. That he was indeed follower and servant, follower of the Holy Prophet, servant of the Holy Prophet, servant of Allah Azza wa Jalla Sha'na. What do we say about this person? May we take lessons beautifully. You know, when Allah speaks about these historical events, when we look at Quran, Allah says, فَاعْتَبِرُوا يَا أُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. Then i'tibar, ibra, means to take lessons. It's not merely anecdotes or stories where, what do we call it, bedtime stories, and you go to bed and, oh, it was a beautiful story in the Quran. No, Allah says take lessons. Take lessons, meaning change your life. Let what happened there, the negative stuff, don't become part of you. And those things that are positive, let it be part of your character. This is what we can take in our own understanding, limited understanding from a human being, from a personality who's infinite. Infinity is one of the attributes of Amir al-Mu'mineen Salamullah alayhi, as we have it even in Farsi. Amir al-Mu'mineen Kujaz. Where is Amir al-Mu'mineen? Wama Kujaz. And where are we? So beautifully, let us look at one of the ahadith which is attributed to Amir al-Mu'mineen Salamullah alayhi. لو أن وضع إيمان جميع خلقي في كافة الميزان لكي يوفى بإيمان علي ما وفى. If we take the iman of the whole creation, Holy Prophet obviously aside, the iman of the whole creation, all of them, Holy Prophet aside, and the iman of Amir al-Mu'mineen be put at the other end of the scale, the iman of Amir al-Mu'mineen would outweigh the iman of the whole creation. What do we say about a personality like Amir al-Mu'mineen? Illa anna, except that we take sincerity. He lived for Allah. He breathed for Allah. He walked for Allah. He served Allah. He loved Allah. And none other than Allah Azza wa Jal, Jalla Sha'ana. May Allah make us of, and Amir al-Mu'mineen showed us that وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ شَهِيدًا حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. We see it in the life of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Even if you are alone, stay with the haqq. Even if you are alone, do not betray haqq. Do not betray haqq. This was Amir al-Mu'mineen. He was, let us speak about this issue of haqq, isn't it? The famous hadith, Ali ma'al haqq wal haqq ma'al Ali. That Ali is with haqq and haqq is with Ali. Now, here's the other part, which is the infinity part, which is beyond our understanding. And this hadith is in the following manner. We usually have, we need to be with haqq, and we need to orbit and be around haqq and be part. But here, the hadith says about Amir al-Mu'mineen, about haqq, saying that instead of Amir al-Mu'mineen yadur hawla, instead of Amir al-Mu'mineen orbits around haqq. No, it's the other way around. Haqq yadur ama. Haqq orbits around Amir al-Mu'mineen. Oh, who's got that attribute? Which human being except Holy Prophet? Which human being? That haqq orbits, haqq seeks direction from Amir al-Mu'mineen salamullah alayhi. Yo, Amir al-Mu'mineen is the definition of haqq. What do we say about Amir al-Mu'mineen? Let our lives be for haqq, inshallah. We are all in the category of, we need to orbit around haqq. That is it. That's all that we can do and that we should do. By the way, Amir al-Mu'mineen, an exception. Holy Prophet as well, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This particular master, when we look at Amir al-Mu'mineen, salamullah alayhi, whose enemy? All Muslims love him. No exception. All Muslims. They were a few. And we all know their fate. But when we speak about sincerity, when we speak about being devoted, we speak about those lovers of Ali, salamullah alayhi. And may Allah make us lovers of Ali, followers of Ali, trying to, as we've said, i'tibar, trying to get lessons, derive lessons from a personality like Amir al-Mu'mineen, and let that illuminate our lives, our actions, our deeds, our understanding, our consciousness. And with that, may we all be successful. May Allah help us to be followers of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to the channel Bayatul Ghadeer. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.